The Legend of the Shepherds. In a bygone age of myths, when darkness threatened to enshroud the world, it was they who reclaimed light from nothingness. Over and over, as the world plunged into chaos, the legend would come to people's lips, and they would pray for salvation. And lo, each time a shepherd would appear to vanquish the darkness once more. But with peace returned, it was never long before the shepherds would vanish. As for where they had gone, no one can truly say. And, as with all things, eventually they faded into legend. Now, once again, the world faced the threat of the darkness. And the people began to speak of the shepherds once more. But alas, no shepherd came forth to guide his people to peace.
Happy days. Oh, no shepherds, sunny day, everything's good. Welcome to Tales of Zestiria. I got a couple things to say before we start this. First of all, this is my second playthrough of this game ever. My first playthrough was when this came out, and that's been a while now. So I don't remember much. So I'm probably gonna miss a lot of stuff, and I'm probably gonna suck. Number two, this is not my favorite Tales game. Out of all the ones I've played, it's my least favorite. However, that doesn't mean it's a terrible game, but it has a couple of things in it that are kind of annoying. The game promotes grinding a lot more than the other games. Like, you don't have to. You can always lower the difficulty for a bit. But if you want to keep playing on whatever difficulty you've been playing, you're gonna have to grind. So either you're going to see me grind a bunch, or you're gonna see me lower the difficulty. So be ready for that. Number three, it's not the best PC port, so there's some weird funkiness. I have a mod running, made by Caladin or Caldolin. I could never pronounce his name, but he makes a bunch of fixes for mods, kind of like how Durant made the Dark Souls fix. He made the fixes for a bunch of games, including this one. It lets you play the game in 60 FPS, because guess what? It's a 30 FPS PC port. Yeah, huh? You can play the game in 60 FPS. However, if you play cutscenes in 60 FPS, they like to freak out. They'll still freak out at 30 sometimes, but it's very rare. So what I've done is my gameplay is 60, my world exploration 60, combat 60, but the second we hit a cutscene, it's going to go to 30. But not everything is a cutscene, and some things you might not think is a cutscene is a cutscene. For example, characters just talking while we're running around in the world, that counts as a cutscene. So randomly it's going to dip to 30, just so you know. Most of you won't care, but whatever. Anything else I wanted to say? Major thing to say. If I play through this entire game, which I hope I do, I'll probably play Berseria, which, out of all the Tales games, every single Tales game usually has its own universe, unless it's a game with a 2 in it, like, what was that game? Tales of, I don't remember, but there was a Tales game with the sequel. But usually the Tales games' unique names are their own universe and have nothing to do with the other games. This is not true for Zestiria. Zestiria and Tales of Berseria are in the same universe. Why is this important? They spoil each other. If you play one of them, you will spoil the other. Doesn't matter which order you play them. If I beat this, I'm going to play Berseria, and you might want to watch Berseria more than this to not spoil yourself on Berseria, because Berseria's story is much better. But that is your choice, again. Your choice. Berseria is kind of interesting if you already know what's happening going into it, kinda, but it's also really cool not knowing anything, so yeah. With that out of the way, I think we're ready to begin. Oh, and one thing I might say. The early game of this is terrible. You'll see why, but don't worry about it. We'll get through it. Let's begin. We are our goodest boy, Soray. I want to talk about his main character a bit. He's a bit bland. While we're here, I need to experiment with the volume a bit. That feels a bit quiet to me. I might lower the game in Windows. Hold on. That's a bit better. Yeah, Soray is a bit boring of a character, I would say. He does have some character development, but not the greatest main character for Tales game. My favorite's still Yuri Lowell. And Velvet's really good. I really like Velvet. And then there's, oh god, what was the guy from Abyss's name now? I don't remember. Oh yeah, and the slow walk in this game looks ridiculous. It's the poop walk. Look at that. Anything else I want to change? No. I have the movie volume very high for a reason. Oh yeah. But yeah, let's start this off with some dialogue.
I knew it! A hero brandishing the sacred blade. This mural is a depiction of the shepherd! About time I found it!
Nothing on my end, Soray.
Mikleo!
Looks like he beat me this time.
This proves the shepherds have been around since even before the era of Asgard. I knew it!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. We still don't have definitive proof that this ruin itself is pre-Asgard. It could be an imitation.
Seriously? You really think they'd make a fake ruin of this scale? Get real.
This doesn't bode well.
Wait, isn't that...
I think our ruin adventure is over for today.
Oh shit.
Come on! This way, hurry!
Alright.
That was too close.
Could I get a little help, please? Surging currents! Twin flow! Soray. That didn't go quite how I planned it, but not too shabby, am I right? Guess this makes us even. Unbelievable. Who knew there'd be ruins underground?
Oh, good thing we fell down here.
Right. Hey, let's try and find a way out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so... One thing you're gonna notice is facial animation is a little bit stilted. Sometimes the character might be really sad, but their face looks kind of happy. It'll happen. Always been a Tales game kind of thing. I never knew the ruins went this deep. Better leave the investigation for another time. We need to find a way out of here. Alright. You can talk to your partners. The thing in this game. Sadly, they're not voiced when they speak back, but that's fine. Stage. Very nice. Save point. Here's my good old finished the game save, which my playthrough is pretty long. Level 71. Let's do a new save. Now this game has systems upon systems upon systems, so if you're... I wish there was an in-between. Hold on. If you are... Let me fix this audio. If you're a person that's a huge fan of, like, really advanced systems and stuff where you can just build your characters for ages and with weird-ass customizations and farming, you'll probably enjoy the game. Because you can do that. I don't quite love farming a billion years for the perfect item.
Whoa. Oh man, what a drop.
It's been nothing but heights all day.
But I had an awesome bas relief to distract me.
Yeah, I bet you did. It looks like someone's lying there.
Hey, Miclio?
Hmm?
It's a human.
It can't be. Stop. We shouldn't involve ourselves with their kind.
She's still alive. We can't just leave her there.
Fine. I'll give what help I can. Let's take a look around the area first.
Okay.
Okay, sounds better for music now, but now the voices are a little bit... Let me bump those up to max. Dude says now, there's no time to lose, we have to reach her. Playing the Shining Knight's good, all good and well, but won't you save anyone if you get yourself hurt, or worse. Yeah. Map actions. You can swing your sword outside of battle by pressing square. Use the remove obstacles to block your path. Bang.
Ugh, my sword's all sticky.
Cobwebs everywhere. I'd bet no one has set foot in here for some time.
A bang. Good old smack.
What's wrong? Shh.
And arachnophobia. Don't stop watching if you have arachnophobia right now.
There! It's huge! What is this thing?
Quit gawking and get your sword ready.
Alright. Circle to do martial arts.
Ready?
Martial arts. Perform martial arts with circle. When the control mode is set to semi-auto, you'll run towards the target until you're close enough to attack. You can integrate forward combo. Yeah. New arts by leveling up.
How's this?
Come on. Ah, I fucked it up. Gotta get
Ready?
used to all my timings.
How's this? Ha! It's over! Be gone!
Wait, hold on. It can't be a Hellion?
A Hellion? For real?
I've never seen one in person before.
What could a monster like a Hellion be doing in a place like this? It's getting away!
Wait, don't you remember what Gramps told us?
Flashback.
Hellions?
Yep, Hellions. Horrible monsters that are created by the Malevolence. They can only be defeated by the power of purification, which not but a chosen few can use. So if you ever cross paths with a Hellion, just run as fast as you can. Remember, you two, common folks like us don't stand a chance against those fiends.
Can you even see?
Cut it?
We can't beat a Hellion without the power of purification.
Then we should just be glad we escaped it.
And anyway, we have bigger problems.
Hmm?
We have to hurry and save that girl before something worse finds her.
Alright, encounters in the air as well as roam, making contact with them in the launch battle. By swinging your sword, using square, or using the other map activation to conveniently battle an advantage. Alright, let me try doing sound. Actually, sound of. Okay. A bit quiet, but whatever. So yeah, we found that. So that was a Hellion. Yeah, and that's the only one. We have to get out of here as quietly and quickly as we can.
Is that a monolith?
Search for monoliths. Scattered throughout dungeons and in fields are stone monuments or monoliths written by persons unknown and detail lost battle techniques. After finding one, you can check its teachings anytime in the battle section of the system book. For each one you find, you will gain AP, which is necessary for setting battle actions. When you find one, press X and escape further. Martial arts. As you fight more battles, you'll level up and acquire new martial arts. Charging and piercing arts, up and down, left and right, mobile, and air effect arts. Alright. Tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do actually. Oh yeah, and there's a special thing you can do, support talents. I recommend setting, you can do treasure detection if you want. The problem with treasure detection is it's gonna be useless for a very long time and just annoying. Because you'll notice why. Look, there's a treasure chest.
Wait, that's...
And now he tells me about it when there's no way I would have missed it at this range. Apple gel. Ah!
Let's do this! What? Shred the cone! Concentrate your attacks! Okay.
Alright. Oh yeah, the camera can be a little bit annoying in dungeons like this. Hold on.
I'm counting on you all.
Cancel commands. How do I change the camera again? Oh yeah. That's fine, but I like to zoom it out. There we go. Start to switch character. Yep.
It's over. Come on, all right.
Well done.
It's over. Be gone. Strike. It's over.
Very nice.
I want the power to stand against the Hellions.
Good for you. Spirit Chain. Spirit Chain is the energy needed to create combos in battle. The maximum SC you can have at any one time is 100. Actions such as martial arts will consume your SC, and having low SC makes you vulnerable. SC can be replenished by being idle, guarding, or moving around. Keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't drop to 0. Yep. It's instead of the whole MP system the old games used to have, which I actually preferred. I liked MP. Well, I can understand why people might like this one more, because it lets you spam more, but I miss MP, man. Although, I like Brazzeria's Soul Gauge. Soul Gauge is fine.
That human probably got caught up in all the lightning just like we did.
More like the other way around. We have her to thank for all that crash, boom, bang.
That lightning. That was Gramps, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a warning to invaders. Not one more step.
Sorry, Gramps. I can't just leave someone who needs help.
Huh. This is turning into an eventful day for once.
That was a cool monolith.
We've had quite a bounty of discoveries today.
If I'm not mistaken, that stone is a lot newer than the surrounding ruins.
Yeah, it's from a completely different age.
It read like advice of some sort.
Most likely it's a guidepost left by previous visitors to aid fellow travelers.
So we're not the only ones who go around investigating ruins.
Humans have terms for them. Things like adventurer or explorer.
Explorers.
Alright, so the way skits work in this one, I believe, is skits show up as you play, but you usually listen to them in the save points, from what I remember. Come on, buddy.
So Ray, look around you.
Ready, Nickleo?
Oh yeah. Block. Guarding. Guard with square. Guarding allows you to greatly reduce damage. Inflict when attacks. Those reduce your chance of being staggered. For each attack you block, you recover SC. You can do this. Oh no. Well, not if they just run away. There you go.
Ready? No escape.
Blocking.
It's over. Be gone. Strike. How's this? Be gone. No escape. You okay, Nickleo?
Hit points. Taking damage for the. Everyone understands what HP is. Come on. Some of these tutorials you should listen to though, but the HP ones probably don't have to worry. You should probably understand what HP is already if you played any video game ever.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Appears by wisdom. Yep. Alright. Guarding. If the enemy guards against your actions, the SC recovery is halved until your next move. And if an enemy successfully blocks your first attack, it's likely to keep blocking any further ones. Take care not to just comment indiscriminately. Note that this rule applies to enemies as well. If your goal is to split their SC, guarding is a smart move. Yeah, you can block a bunch of enemy attacks and they'll be shit, basically. Ah, hello.
Ready, Nickleo? Ready? No escape. Try this. Ready? No escape. Go.
Now, one thing you'll notice is the AI in this game can seem awful, and I'm talking about your allies. We'll talk about that as we get more allies, but for now, the AI I have should be fine.
Let's get him.
There we go.
That's that.
Oh yeah, I need to do something. Battle actions. Now, we start with a bunch of these, including the auto skills. Now, the auto skills you can use if you want. They're really good, but they half your grade. Now, if you're only going to do one playthrough, who cares, right? But I might do a second playthrough at some point, so I'm not going to turn them on. But I will turn on Snipe Charge, because it is very nice. Block for a second or more, your next attack will be a lot stronger. Yeah, these will guard or block or dodge up to 5 times per battle. For free. You won't have to do anything. If an attack comes about to hit you, auto dodge. 5 attacks. An auto block. If you turn them all on, you get 20 dodges, essentially. 20 avoidances of damage. It's fucking insanely OP. It's good if you're new to the game. Hello there.
Focus, guys.
Oh yeah, quick steps. Wow. Quick step. Quick step with square and left stick. You can quick step forward, backwards, left, or right. When close to target, you can quick step right next or behind it. Quick step we use the part of a combo, and by flicking left, you get the same effect. You can just flick the thing.
Ready? No escape. Strike. It's over.
I'm actually really glad they added the flicking thing. Alright.
Ready? Strike. It's over. No escape. Be gone. Strike.
Low on SC here.
No escape. Smite the malevolence.
Smite the malevolence.
This isn't over. Smite the malevolence.
I tried to block it, I fucked up.
Ready?
Trying to get
Just
perfect
managed to fend
dodges,
them
but
off.
I'm fucking it up. Level up, learn new art, proficiency, free run. Use L2 and left stick to free run, which allows you to free proficiency out of the battlefield. SC can overcall use free run. Yay. What art do you learn? Lunar Strain. Oh, cool. Now, here's a very important thing. Let's go to equipment. Equipment. You can customize items, equipment titles. Equipping items enhance your stats. Equipping titles can allow you to learn new arts or obtain other special bonus effects depending on the proficiency with that title. Proficiency is increased when you level up. Each piece of equipment has 4 skill slots into which skills can be attached. The skills in the first slot is present for each item. The skill, if any, in the other 3 slots are determined when you acquire the item. So basically, the first skill slot on the item is always going to be there on that item. That's, you know, that's just that weapon will always have that one, and the next 3 are random. Which is why I said this game can get very grindy if you want it to be, because you could grind for the perfect item. You can check which skills you've equipped by opening the skill sheet with R2. There are 2 major skill types of skills outlined on the skill sheet. The basic skills attached to your equipment skill bonus, and bonus skills activate certain arrangements of basic skills. There are 3 methods to activating bonus skills. Stack. Created by equipping multiple copies of the same basic skill. The number indicated how many of the skills equipped. Equip 2 or more and activate a bonus skill. Elemental Union. Created by equipping skills directly adjacent to each other on the left or right. Line up 2 or more to activate a bonus skill. Group Union, created by equipping a vertical column of skills in one group. Line up all 5 in a group to activate a bonus skill. Perfectly fine to select equipment based on parameters, but by combining different skills, you may discover surprisingly effective interactions. Take a little time to try out different types of skills, and blah, 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 blah. And this is what we have right now. So let's have a look at our gear here. Oh, I didn't read that one. This is elemental proficiency. Now, one cool thing, you can sort by a lot of things. A lot of sorting options, which is nice. Now we have a new earrings. They have block on them, so if we equip them, you'll notice our skill sheet up there gets an extra thing. Boom! Bonus skills. E-Union. E-Unions are bonus skills activated by placing 2 or more bonus skills in a horizontal line. This can be used for fighting specific enemies since skill effects will present a certain element. Yes, so if we go to skill sheet, boom! We have this. The E-Union is Earth type, damage does less to us. Which is very nice. Less Earth damage taken. Cool. I don't remember how to get rid of the new on here. Because I remember that just being there for a very long time. Oh well. Yeah. Now here, titles. You can think of titles as a unique equipable item that enhances character stats when wearing them. By completing events and leveling up with a particular title equipped, its proficiency will go up, allowing you to learn new skills. Yeah, as you level with a title, it gets stronger. Here's a very important distinction I need to make right now, and the game will never tell you this. A lot of people played through this game and said, "Wow, the AI is just terrible. They're just standing there getting hit and stuff." That's because of the titles. Titles determine how your character's AI works. It doesn't tell you that. For example, Sword Harrier here is going to make us very offensive, whereas Sword Dancer is going to make us very defensive. So if I were to set Soray to just be controlled by the AI and I switch this, he would start fighting very defensively when I pick this one. Let's go over to Micleo. Right now, Staff Wielder, meaning he mostly focuses on his melee abilities. If I set it to this, he will mostly focus on a bit of both. And if I set him to this, he'll mostly be a caster. I'm going to set him to this so he does a bit of both. But yeah, that's how that works. And the game never tells you that. But titles do change their AI. And it's a very important thing to know.
There might be something nearby.
Yes, Mr. Obvious. Ancient Circlet. It's got attack on it. Plus attack. 4%. Very nice. Hold on. Let me just check something. Okay, never mind. The new tags is going to be there. There's no way to really change that. Oh, my controller disconnected. Hold on. Controller. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh man, a chest.
What's this? Whoa! What the?
I'll be taking this. If you get too hung up on fiddling with it, we'll never get out of here. I'll give it back once we return safely.
Rude?
If you say so.
I wanted that.
This aroma.
There we go. Lavenders. I think there's a path to the side. Gotta be a way through. Let's look around for clues.
So close, but it's still so far.
Think we could jump?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, Spirit Chain. The lower your SC, the higher damage you inflict, but this is generally not recommended. SC recovery rate is proportionate to SC level, so low SC also means slow recovery. Fighting while maintaining a high SC level is more effective than attacking until the company runs out. Of course, there are times when going all out is worth it, like when enemies are stunned. Yep. And we got a life bottle. Very useful. Gonna need them.
Well,
Okay, maybe not. Hey, watch out!
don't scare me like that.
Sorry about that.
Alright, well, we ain't going
Well,
that
we
way.
definitely can't make it from here.
There should be a connecting point somewhere.
Let's go back and see what we can find.
Alright, so let's head right back. Checking the roof a bit. In case there's any enemies in it. Don't see any. Alright.
I see. So that's the deal.
Huh?
Haven't figured it out?
Yeah, I have.
There's a staircase there coming from below, or who would have thought you could walk in midair? Let's go with that one.
Who would have thought that you could walk in midair here?
Or that an invisible bridge would be here.
Think it could support a person?
Well, well, aren't you sharp today? For a change.
Psst.
There we go.
What's that?
Invisible bridge. Discovery point. Unique to each area are discovery points, indicating place of note in the area. When you know a point is close by, but cannot pinpoint its location, used. But cannot pinpoint its location is used to look around the area. Yeah. Save points are located. Discovery points is skits. Yeah.
This bridge is incredible. How do you think it was made?
I think this is beyond the capabilities of human technology.
So, like, the bridge alone might date from the era of the gods?
Possibly. But either way, they definitely had assistance, whether from Seraphim like me or someone else.
They really didn't want anyone to reach the other side.
The path ahead leads to Elysia. It stands to reason that they do what they can to protect the Pure Land.
In the past, any pilgrims who showed up at the shrine probably thought the gap was simply uncrossable.
Same as we did until just minutes ago. But good job picking up on that. Your intuition is always impressive.
Oh yeah?
For its rarity.
There we go. I knew it was too good to be true.
Got him.
Maybe we should rethink this. Hey!
Are you alright?
I was in a forest, and then...
Looking for this?
Have you noticed it yet?
Boo!
She's human, all right.
Yeah. Glad you're okay.
I'm sorry to have troubled you. And you are?
Your name.
Oh. Right. My name. I'm Saray.
Saray?
Yep, nice to meet you.
Well met. Is there anywhere one could rest around here? I'll need to make plans to get back to the capital.
You're from the city?
Well,
Why don't you come to where I live?
Saray, are you nuts?
are you sure that wouldn't be a problem? You barely know me.
I can't just abandon someone in need. That's all.
Haven't you noticed that she won't even volunteer her name? It's only natural to be cautious.
Aren't you going to ask my name? Are you sure?
Everyone has their reasons, but you don't look like a bad person to me.
I cannot possibly thank you enough, Saray.
Gramps is gonna let us have it when we get back.
I know.
Yes?
Nah, don't worry about it. Anyway, that's the way out. Let's get moving.
So I don't know if you noticed it during that cutscene, but for half of it, every time the camera would transition, there'd be an extra frame. It wouldn't be a smooth, just camera transition. It would be, as the camera goes to the next view, there's an extra frame in there, and you can't quite tell what it is. Which if you go frame by frame in like a video editing program, you can see it's just a between frame. But that happens quite a lot. It doesn't matter what FPS you set in the game. It's a timing issue. This game had that for some reason. I don't know why. Berseria doesn't have it. Vesperia doesn't have it. Any other games doesn't have it. Just this one, and it's not every cutscene. It's just randomly. There's no way to avoid that. You're just gonna see it throughout the game at certain points. So, yeah. Won't open. It doesn't seem like there's any kind of hidden mechanism, though. How strange. Oh, good to know. Yeah, there's a weird issue with some cutscenes. You're just gonna have to learn to ignore it. Cause it won't go away. It's gonna be there. And then it's gonna go away for a while, and it's gonna come back, and it's just gonna keep doing that.
I don't want to have to remind you, but keep your eyes on the girl.
Okay, but too bad we didn't meet in better circumstances.
You really don't have a skeptical bone in your body.
If you haven't managed to tell already, my friend Mick Leo is not human, and it seems only I can see him.
We made it back in one piece.
Wow, it's beautiful. Like a shrine out of myth. I half expect to see Seraphim wandering around.
You really do call them Seraphim.
Is that funny to you?
Nope. Things which cannot be seen or explained, such as gods, spirits, or supernatural phenomena, are revered by the people as Seraphim. Right?
A quote from the Celestial Record?
Bingo.
You've read it too?
Yep. Wait, you as well?
I used to read it all the time when I was a kid.
Ah! It's a little ways from here to my village. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Oh, great. Before we get back to the village, I want to look around a bit. I remember there being a bunch of hidden stuff. Like this.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Bottle's nice. I see a monolith over there. Looking out
There
here.
must be herbs around here.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Do. Let's go get that. Herbs. Oh no, those
I
are
just
just...
saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Alright, what do we got? Difficult setting. Difficulty simple. This setting allows you to enjoy battles with relative ease. Enemy stats are lowered and they attack less frequently. And some aspects of the battle system are simplified. You can change the setting anytime you want. Yeah. I won't play on simple unless we're doing something ridiculous, like taking on an enemy that's like 20 levels above us, but I don't think that'll be happening. There is one fight I might set it to simple, just so you can see an alternate ending to the game, though. It's very interesting. It's essentially a bad end to the game. You can get halfway through. It's kind of weird. I don't remember what this is for. Heck. Oh yeah, you can just use these. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. You can use them either in battle or out of battle for different effects. It's kind of cool.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
Yeah, I see it. But yeah, one thing I do really like about this game that Berseria didn't have is I actually really like the support talents. It's very interesting because you can set up your whole team with a bunch of different ones and have a whole bunch of different support actions going. And right now the treasure detection seems kind of shitty because it has no range, but it gets better.
Is the Celestial Record a children's book?
Hmm?
Well, I mean, you said you read it when you were a kid.
Plenty of adults read it too. I was probably just mature for my age.
Oh yeah? Huh. Well, figures. I mean, it is an amazing book.
Yes.
Well, looks like someone's enjoying himself.
This is my village, Elysia.
So it's not Camlon, but Elysia then. Then the rumors were false after all.
Alright, quick step. Using Zestiria to side allows you to evade top-down stabbing attacks while still recovering SC. It's called a quick evade, and can be used to it both lowers that enemy's attack frequency and gives you a chance to counterattack. Available against enemies who only use top-down attacks. You aim to recover SC with quick steps, and you should attack the like, yep. Dodge at the last second, and you get some bonuses. Basically. Quick steps are good, but they're hard to pull off. Unless you use the free quick step thing, but that's cheating. Something hidden back here. Nope. Let's go investigate the goat.
What are those creatures?
What do you mean, creatures? They're goats.
Goats? Are they usually this big?
Howling goat.
Such robust horns. Just like the dragons of legend.
What, like in fairy tales? You're something else.
Don't go near it. There's no telling how dangerous untamed beasts like those are.
Ah, don't worry. We're friends. Oh, well, mostly. They did kick me 4 or 5 times when I was little.
Your friends?
Yep. Sometimes they give me milk, and I make cheese and yogurt with everyone.
The mark of true friendship.
Yeah, it's the best.
I didn't know yogurt was the mark of friendship, but I guess today I learned. Anyways, time to go home.
I'll go report this to Gramps.
Guess we can't keep quiet about all this.
Coming by afterwards?
Yeah. Hey everyone! Got someone to introduce to you. This is my family, living here at the shrine.
Is this, some kind of performance piece?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're an odd duck, you know that?
I guess. That's my house. You go ahead and rest. I've got something to take care of.
May I have a look around the village?
Well, sure, but don't cause trouble.
Of course not. I'll behave as if I were in a shrine to the Seraphim.
Yeah, exactly.
If only she
I'll
knew.
try not to make any waves.
Oh man, I sure hope Mick Leo's chat with Gramps went over well.
Alright, we can talk to people. We don't have to, but some of them might be interesting. Sorry, I know I keep saying it, but you gotta be careful. Those Hellions, you might be able to drive them off. You can't do away with them for good. Pity, but we Seraphim don't have the power to purify them. You get it, don't you, sorry? We're invisible to humans. Just the fact that you can live alongside us like this makes you pretty special. I hate to be the one to say this, but you should send her back as quickly as possible. It's the best thing for everyone concerned. Hey, you felt that too, right? Is Servants and Gramps' domain? I'm just imagining things. We're a performance array. I suppose that's how it would appear to most humans, isn't it? Yeah, we can talk to people, but there's no point right now. There are certain people you should talk to for side quests. We'll definitely talk to those. Okay, I kind of want to talk to you. Look funny. A human girl in Elysia, huh? It's the biggest thing to happen here since Gramps turned up here with Baby Sora and Micleo. Yeah. Let's have a look around here, because I tested this game earlier before streaming just to see how it would run. Since I have to run this game with a mod, and some people had performance issues with it in the past. But it runs fine for me. Which is good, at least so far. We'll see. Maybe it'll just die on me later, I don't know. But yeah, my opinions of this Tales game is, I think it's a fine Tales game, but it's nowhere near the best. Like, it's not bad, but it's very different. It tried a lot of new things. Some things worked and some things didn't work, at least to me.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record. Oh hey, there's no baby Elisa larks in the nest anymore. I remember when one of them fell from the nest. I was gonna keep it and raise it, but Gramps wouldn't let me. A kept bird will never learn to fly, he said. Put it back. Guess you made it out of the nest on your own, huh?
Good for it. But yeah, the game tries a lot of new things that they hadn't tried before, and some of those things were kind of cool, and some of the things, If you really enjoy farming and perfecting builds, then the game's great. If you don't like farming...
And I'll let you hear the rest from Soray himself.
I reckon I'll have to.
Seriously, how do you see?
You idiots!
Hi, Gramps. I'm back.
How could you bring a human into our domain?
Easy, Gramps. Didn't you say you'd listen to Soray's side of the story too?
That's just what I'm about to do. You know full well the rules, Soray. How could you break them like this?
I'm sorry, Gramps, but I couldn't just leave her there.
Her kind is sure to bring nothing but trouble to our domain.
But I'm her kind too, you know.
You were raised along with our kind, which nurtured in you the ability to perceive us and converse with us. Normal humans have no such capacity. You should understand that more than anyone else.
Well, it is true. She doesn't appear to have any resonance.
But Gramps, this is the first time Soray's ever met a fellow human.
Perhaps. But if she can't see or hear the same things we do, she has no business in this realm. I have raised both of you as my own since you were but babes, all the while doing my best to protect this land.
And for that, I am grateful.
And I did that because the time draws near when you will both serve to protect this shrine, just as all the others have done. Our priority is the peace of Elysia. Any intruders, no matter how harmless, must be cast out.
Yes.
Then it's time she left.
Can we at least give her time to prepare for her departure?
Just make it quick.
Thank you.
Gramps,
I know, McLeo. He means well, in all things. And that's the very reason why I'm so worried for him.
Great. Alright, well, let's go home. It's just down here anyways. Here we are, and there's a lovely chest. With armor. Oh, maroon. Let's see what that gives me. Duration of stat increases. Plus. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Alright. Let's give it a save. There it is. Enter.
Hey,
Hey, wow! Is this crest what I think it is?
yep, this is the mark of the shepherd.
I knew it! The chosen one who communicates with the Seraphim, controlling their incredible powers as if they were his own. The shepherd!
Sound like your kind of thing?
Maybe.
I always thought that mankind's savior would actually look a bit more imposing.
That's a
Be
burn.
silent, Seraph beast!
I shall not.
Hmm.
Excavated relics aren't play toys.
True.
She certainly is taking her time.
I'll see what's up.
Alright, great. You're the only human here, sorry. She can't see us, so I'd imagine she thinks you're mighty weird. Just to do what you can not to act suspicious or make her nervous. I imagine she's probably discombobulated already. Yeah, probably. I don't remember if there's anything hidden in here. Most Tales games, they'd hide shit all over, but this one is the odd one out, so I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played it. Let's just talk to her.
Enjoy yourself?
I sure did. But it's weird. I felt like I was being watched the whole time.
Shall we eat?
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going to faint.
Let's head to my place.
Alright. This is awesome, isn't it? That it is. I sense a rich and hidden history to this place. Well, my stomach aside, I'm pleased to have the chance to see it.
Gosh, I hope we didn't worry him.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's go in.
Welcome in. Hey.
Hmm?
So then, what's your hometown like?
Well, I'm from the capital, Lady Lake, in the Kingdom of Highland.
Lady Lake? Like in the Legend of the Sacred Blade?
You've heard of it?
It was in the Celestial Record. The legend says the Lady of the Lake guards the Sacred Blade, and the one who draws it becomes the shepherd, right?
Yes. It was a lively and bustling town, blessed with bountiful water, rich in festivals and fine drink.
Wait, was?
Well, it used to be.
Things must be hard for folks in the world below.
Below?
The land that lies beneath the mountaintops. I've never left home before.
You've always lived here by yourself? Sounds to me like you're the one who's had it rough.
Oh, let me help you get ready for your return trip tomorrow. You need anything? Bread, rations, stuff like that?
That'd be great. If you have any tools or a sleeping bag, it'd be great too.
Gotcha. Well then, first we'll need to do some hunting. I'll be your guide tomorrow.
Thank you so much for everything.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Come on! Hurry it up, Mikleo. We ain't got time to mess around.
Yeah, I'll leave in a moment. Gramps gave me all kinds of things to take care of. I'm gonna be pretty swamped for a while.
Bummer. Well, don't you worry about me, at least.
So, Ray, Gramps only wants...
Yeah, I know.
Mikleo!
Maybe later.
Sure. Good morning. You sleep okay?
Yeah, like a log. Been ages since I've done that.
All right then, shall we? The prickle boars lurk to the left of the entry gate. It's an ideal hunting place.
Got it.
Alright, let's go hunting. You must think I'm fucking crazy. Which I probably am. That'd be a good twist to this game. If it turned out all these people weren't real and you were just crazy. Not the actual plot, but could have been. Could have done that. It didn't. Anyways, this game does something that no other Tales game has ever done. Well, it does a lot of things no other Tales game has ever done, but it does one thing that I don't want to spoil yet, but it's quite annoying for most players. They hated it. I did too. We'll get there eventually.
There's a prickle boar.
So that's one, huh?
Their meat is easy to preserve when smoked, and super tasty. And the skin has all kinds of uses too.
I almost feel sorry for it.
Want to leave?
No, my spirit is prepared. Besides, I can't get this sort of experience back home.
Okay. Here we go!
Alright, combat. Free run.
Too close! No escape! It's over! Hey, pretty smooth move.
Thank you. You're rather capable
Damn.
yourself.
Ready? How's this?
Another!
Ready? No
Nice.
escape.
He's
This
pretty
isn't
strong,
sweet
by the
dreams.
way.
This isn't over. Whoa!
There we go.
Be gone! No- That's that!
It's 3.
Okay! Guess we need a few more.
I don't see any around.
You'll find him if you look.
Yeah. Basically, run around until you find enemies. Like... Oh, where is he? That one.
Focus, guys! Ready? Let's get him! Strike!
Nice.
Not yet! How's
And done.
this? That's that!
Easy fight, easy life. Remember there being one back down there and one around here. I think. Right? Yeah, there's one.
I am ready.
Ready? No escape!
Ready?
It's over! No escape! How's this? Be gone! No, not yet! Ready?
It's
No
over.
escape!
Have I truly?
Very good. And one more.
Focus, guys! Be gone! No escape! How's this?
There's
Ready?
done. Go.
Strike!
Very
How's
nice.
this? Sweet dreams!
Nice stun.
It's over.
Ready? I think we've hunted enough. Let's head home for the day.
Alright. Yeah, there you go. There's the tutorial on something. I don't know. I don't know what that's there for. Story, I guess. But yeah. The early part of this game kinda sucks. The first 3 hours
Hey,
or so.
How far is it to Lady Lake?
Let's see. I expect about 2 or 3 days.
Really? I had no idea it was so close.
But the forest at the base of the mountain is surprisingly easy to get lost in.
Must be the power of Gramps' domain.
Yes, domains. We'll be talking about that eventually. Old domains. Do a save here, and we have some skits.
Saray, your sword technique is eclectic. Which school are you from?
Which school?
Yes, isn't there a name signifying the style? Your swordmaster's name, perhaps?
I guess mine would have to be the Pricklebore School.
Pricklebore School?
For me, it was food. For the Pricklebores, it was survival. Every day, me and them, a never-ending life or death struggle.
You really are a child of nature, aren't you?
But it was those days that taught me how to fight. There's no better teacher, no more exacting taskmaster than the humble Pricklebore.
Thus, Pricklebore School.
You got it! Though I guess I should say Tuskmaster.
Great. Go in here.
Saray?
Oh, did I wake you? Sorry about that.
You're sure into that book, aren't you?
I've read it countless times since my childhood.
One day, I want to explore ruins all over the world. Everyone who's read the Celestial Records says that, and I'm no exception. But sadly, now is not the time for some jaunt around the world. For several years now, the world has been plunged into a nigh incomprehensible state of chaos.
Chaos?
Mysterious illnesses, incessant storms, people bursting into flames. There are those that say, even the dead have begun to walk the earth again.
Whoa, hang on. What are you talking about?
You don't believe me? Or you think this is a joke?
No,
The situation is beyond grave.
Huh?
The chaos has caused abnormal climate changes all over the world. As a result, we are on the verge of enduring widespread crop death, famine, and starvation. And worst of all, are the rumors of governments planning to replenish their dwindling resources through war. It mustn't come to that.
Can nothing be done?
Who knows? There's nothing to hang on to but legends.
Which is why you... Oh, never mind. I won't ask. I think I'm gonna just hit the hay here myself. Sleep well.
Good morning.
Good morning. You ready to get to work? We gotta make those rations and bags from the pricklebores we hunted yesterday.
You got it.
Afraid it isn't exactly super fun, though.
Well, let me know when you're ready to start.
Alright. And we are ready to start right away because there's nothing else to really do
Ready?
right now.
So, what do you need me to do? Sorry for putting you to work like this.
Oh, I'm pretty used to it.
With your help, I'll be able to leave tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Yeah? Great. Well, better rest up for tomorrow. I ought to let Gramps know.
There he goes, talking to
Wish I'd
himself
asked her
again.
more about the world below.
And off he goes to speak with himself in a corner again. What a weirdo. Alright. You still sitting there, you eyebrowed old fuck?
Hey, Gramps. She says she's leaving tomorrow.
I see. We'll all be sure to see her off, After all, one must always be hospitable to one's guests.
Thanks.
That is not a smile. Like an awkward, just like, eh.
I really owe you. Thank you so much.
You gonna be okay by yourself?
I cannot cause more trouble for you than I already have.
I see. You'll be fine. Just follow that map and you'll get through the forest with no problems.
Oh, it's not that. I believe you. Alicia.
Huh?
That's my name. Alicia Difta.
Alicia?
You didn't even know who I was, and you helped me without asking anything in return. Whereas I thought only of myself, leaving you without even a name by which to call me. As a knight, I am ashamed. Please find it in your heart to forgive me.
It's okay.
I must confess something to you.
Hmm?
I know this sounds strange, but I believe that the Seraphim really do exist.
Nah.
The myths and legends that are preserved in the Celestial Record must be more than mere fairy tales.
Yeah.
This crisis that has befallen our world, I believe only the ones spoken of in the ancient legends can truly restore order.
The shepherd, you mean?
You're not going to ridicule me? Everyone back in town does.
Of course not.
You're a real saint, you know that? The Sacred Blade Festival is soon to commence in Lady Lake. A trial will be held based on the legend of the Shepherd's Sword. A trial I think you might be interested in.
Me?
Time to go. But please, give it some serious thought when you have the time.
How come?
The shepherd I see in my mind when I read the legends. I have to say, he reminds me a lot of you.
What's this?
Gramps asked me to go out and search the ruins and find some clues about that girl. I've been down there looking.
So wait, this is Alicia's?
This is the crest of Highland. I don't think this Alicia is any ordinary knight.
I know this is difficult for you, but it really is for the best.
Gramps?
Someone has infiltrated my domain. Blast and damnation! Hiding your presence, are you, crafty bugger? Everyone, be warned! There is an intruder in our realm! Find them! They've concealed their presence, so chances are good it's a Hellion! Search with extreme caution!
We'll go too.
Very well. If it is a Hellion, quick measures must be taken. I'm counting on you.
I have a hunch we'll find it around the forest.
Good idea.
I like that he's walking on little, like, stilty things. Look at those little shoes. Alright. Time to go fight a Hellion. I actually really like the design of this enemy. He reminds me a lot of a Tales of Vesperia villain. He reminds me a lot of Zagi. Not as good as Zagi, though. Zagi's a masterpiece of a character. I always wanted Zagi to become an ally in Tales of Vesperia, but it never happened, of course. It could never be. He's an evil bastard, and why the hell would he ever join the party? But I kind of wished he did. Just really like him. He's fucking crazy. Straight up, just fucking crazy. Oh, and here we go.
Mason!
How odd. I didn't expect to find anything but the main course here. But now there's 2 more side dishes.
What on earth is this thing? Is this the Hellion? This is not the place for one such as you. Leave at once.
impudent brat. I can smell the fear wafting off of you, those tender arms trying to conceal their shivers.
Saray!
Aren't you a succulent treat?
What?
Did I stutter? I'm saying I'm going to eat you.
As if. I can take you. Prepare to meet your doom, Hellion.
Oh boy! Set Heavenly Torrent on the arts menu, at least hidden art with X. Let's do so. Alright, so Heavenly Torrent. Hidden art combines the upward slash and style are missing one challenge or full torrent. Can lift. So I'm gonna put that on up. Let's see.
Be gone!
Hidden arts. Perform hidden arts with X. Combos combined of both martial and hidden arts are possible. For instance, you can use a hidden art to target enemy's weakness before falling into martial art. Get up to 5 hidden arts and the combination with blah 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 blah. Yeah. So basically, here's the thing I need to tell you about. So up in the corner, you can see power hit times 1.5. This man happens to be weak to water. So if I hit him with water damage, all the damage afterwards is going to be extra strong. Oh yeah, and you can check out enemies and they'll say stuff like, he's the one who killed Mason. Hellion Fox, I don't care what you are. You're not getting away with this. Yeah. Use your hidden arts to counter his flames. Yeah, there's some flavor text for some enemies. So that power hit will last for a while.
How's this?
Like that, you fucking... Nah, couldn't dodge it. Nice try. Ooh, couldn't dodge that one. Here we go.
I'll talk, aren't you?
Still haven't had enough yet?
Be gone! Mason!
He ate Mason.
Is this what Hellions are capable of?
Away with you, evil being!
Or you want to take us all on at once?
I shouldn't be snacking anyway. Not when the main course is getting away.
Mason.
We can handle the rest.
Gramps, that fox-looking thing, was that really a Hellion? They can talk to us?
Yes, that's the form of a human who has become a Hellion. Corrupted, essentially.
Humans can become Hellions?
Now, it's time you went back home and rest.
We should. Come on, let's head back.
Right.
So, it begins anew.
Windmaster Talisman, Tempest. I don't remember what that is. I'll have to check it out.
What on earth did it come here to do?
How odd. I didn't expect to find anything but the main course here. Not when the main course is getting away.
Wait a minute. Was it going after her?
Okay, what did I get? Emily Torrent, prize glove. I want to know what the other thing I got was. Boost speed on the map. Ah, movement speed. Lovely, lovely boost. Alright. Yeah, we move slightly faster now. I forgot about those things. Those will be very useful. But yeah, so now we're chasing after her. You're soon going to find out why I set the movie volume to max.
They'll probably freak out with me gone suddenly. Sorry, everyone.
Now, originally, when you bought this game and play it, there's no intro video. You just get to the main menu, then you start playing the game. The intro video is about to play real soon. It's very good. It's very, very good. Let's do a save right here.
I don't think
Let's see
we've
what
checked
we
that
got.
monolith out yet.
Targeting. While targeting an enemy, press a circle to view more details about them. Yeah, we did that earlier. We know how to do that. Yeah, let me have a look at here while I'm here anyways. New, right? Condition to acquire guard charges. Acquire. SC requires a quick evade. Guard charges, guard charges, guard charges. Do a bunch of guard charges. Alright. Let's head out of here.
Okay.
Oh?
Whoa! Mikleo! Why are you here?
Thought I'd let you duck out of here.
Well,
I'm going to.
seriously?
We can talk more while we travel. We don't have time. But from what the Foxman said, it's fair to assume that he's after Alicia.
You picked up on that too, huh?
Of course. Now, let's hurry.
Hey,
What? What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I'm just really happy you came with me.
I couldn't let you navigate the world of humans alone. Not as guileless as you are.
I bet Gramps is mad, though.
He was ready for it, in a way. He knew you'd leave someday.
Hey, I'm just stepping out for a bit. I'll see him again.
Gramps has always known that once you left, you'd live the rest of your days with humans.
Is this from Gramps?
We'll need money to get by in human society. He said to sell that if we're ever in a bind.
Oh.
And there's a message for you as well. Walk the path you believe in, and live your life to the fullest. And I know you will not go astray. That's what he said.
Let's go.
I'm just not gonna say anything because this is amazing. I'll just let the game speak for itself.
Incredible.
By themselves, people are such frail things. That is why, in times of calamity, they pray for a shepherd to save
This is really it. This is our world.
them. The era later known as the Age of Chaos gave birth to a new shepherd. This is his story.
Cue the amazing music. god, that intro's fucking good. Oh. And we get the inferior version.
After we get
The Japanese one's better.
forest, we should reach the lake. Then we just have to head down the slope.
Got it.
Which is a bit sad that we get the inferior version, but it's still good. What did I get? Oh, I got this one. Art defense. Meh. I don't need art defense.
But wait a minute. How do you know all this?
It's not complicated. I've been collecting information for this very day.
On your own? You never told me about it.
Oh boy. Alright. Let me see if I can remember. Is this based on the other areas? Maybe. Forest. I don't know. Again, as I said earlier, this game and Tales of Berseria have a bit of a relationship with each other.
There might be something nearby.
And some of the areas in the games are actually the same areas, just different. And I'm gonna be trying to look out for some of them. Battle boots. Shit. Gilliam. Ooh. Gives me a combined skill. Wind type damage reduced. Nice. So earth and wind. Need fire now. Oh boy. So this area, you can't zoom in and out as far as I can tell. You can change the height of the map. It's been a while since I played this. I want to explore all this, but this is a mess of a map. Oh yeah, I remember these. Yeah, can't really smash that with my sword now, can I? All right, so we're gonna be
There may be some herbs out
slightly
here. Be on the
pigeonholed
lookout
on where
for
we
them.
can go. That's all right. It's one of those games where you come back to locations you've been in previously and unlock new. Oh no, you can. I just hit the button again. That's right. Can zoom in and out. So yeah, it's one of those areas where we'll be back here one day. We'll be back indeed. Lake Haven Heights. This map is unbelievably large. Ta-da! Not all of it's accessible to us right now. But yeah, it's big.
I don't feel Gramps' domain anymore.
That's because we've left the forest. Our adventure officially starts here.
First off, we need to find Alicia and let her know she's being targeted. And then, we'll take down that fox guy.
It's best we avoid confrontation with Hellions as much as possible.
But
I want to avenge Mason just as much as you do. But we're just a seraph and a human, neither of us with any power to purify malevolence. Never mind defeating him. Whether we could even drive him off by ourselves is iffy.
And we can't rely on Gramps' assistance anymore. You're right, Mikleo.
Alright. Give it a save. Very good. Now, again, like I said earlier, there's a lot of grinding you can do in this game. I'm gonna try to avoid having to do grinding, but there are some things you kind of need to grind for later, known as domain buffs, I think is what they're called. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Oh yeah, and random frame drops every now and then out in the giant fucking map. It will happen. Like I'm getting one right now. The game wasn't really meant to run 60 FPS because it's a bad port. But it's fine. It's fine. We don't need 60 FPS while it's running around. It's just nice.
Saray, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, switch targets. Boop.
Snakes, watch for the pauses between attacks.
It's amazing how they can move without arms and legs.
Hold down to confirm your target. The target is using left stick. Tapping will automatically switch to the nearest enemy.
Keep up, let's get him! Let's get him! Hang on, everyone! Ready? Try this! Strike!
Bang, bang, bang. Bang! Got him.
Not yet! Can't believe we'd run into a Hellion all of a sudden. What luck.
Quite strange. I hope it's just a coincidence.
Strategy. Using the strategy menu to direct your allies. Action. Basic target instructions to enemy target, tactics, attack rate, defense, healing. Yep.
Could it be I'm attracting them because they know I can see them?
Who can say? It's too early to tell.
Fun fact. A lot of the Hellions can't be seen by humans. Meaning you could get attacked by an invisible enemy that just straight up kills you. Luckily, we can see them. Good for us. I love 54 FPS. Let me try something. Control Shift Backspace. I have a menu up right now. You can't see it. I can see it. I can try this. We're gonna have a black screen for a sec. Oh, that doesn't actually show up on stream. Control Shift Backspace. That help any? Oh, what it does is it turns my controller off. Controller, please. Need you. Hello, controller. Oh, there we are. Didn't really help. I lowered. I lowered environmental shadows a bit, but it didn't really help. Life bottles. Boom. Watch your step on the Lookout Rock.
There should be a vista point nearby. Check out that view! Even the air seems different somehow.
Definitely a change from Gramps' blessed domain.
Alicia said the world below is full of malevolence. Can you feel it at all?
I don't get that impression, personally.
Me neither. I mean, it's so pastoral.
Well, don't judge a book by its cover, as they say. But for now, at least we get a nice view.
It's your first time here too, isn't it? What do you say? Are you pumped?
Pumped? Well, mildly inflated, at least.
Alright. Yeah, there's that city. I don't remember which city that. Well, it's Lady Lake, but I believe that is a city that's in Tales of Berseria as well. But it's not called Lady Lake in that game. I don't remember which one it is. Don't remember. I think it's a city from that game anyways. Not quite sure. Have I missed anything? I mean, I probably have. But oh well. Oh well.
Ready, Nick Leo?
Commands, yeah.
Let's take them all down!
Charge, go. Charge, per attack, spread out, each one targets the enemy, attack player target, only defend, recover, evade.
Okay. Ready? No
Cancel the commands.
Lunar Stream! Be gone! Strike! Ready? Ready?
Some guard charges.
Sweet dreams! Ready?
There we go.
Pray we do not encounter a stronger foe.
Hey, new art. Control mode, yeah, manual, semi-auto, or auto. Yeah, you can set the game to auto if you want, and the game plays itself.
I knew it couldn't have been
some people actually enjoy the games that way. They just put them on the easiest difficulty and put them on auto. It's not for me. I like fighting. I think we got Tiger Blade. That's right. Got Tiger Blade. That's a lot of fun.
Coincidence. They're
Wait, which button was Tiger Blade on? Up or down? Okay.
to us somehow.
Tiger Blade's in a lot of Tales games. It's a good attack. Tiger Blade's always a fan favorite.
Look, there's the lake.
And there's a huge city. Let's go check it out.
Hidden arts. Hidden arts can overpower an enemy's martial arts. So when an enemy comes at you with a series of troublesome martial arts, try countering with your own series of hidden arts. On the other hand, hidden arts will take more time to cast and consume more SC. To fully master them, you consider when and how to best utilize them. Yeah. Higher cost, higher damage. That's what you get.
Ready, Mikleo? Tiger Blade!
Yeah, Tiger Blade.
Tiger Blade! Flow and simple right! No escape! It's over! Water! Straight her! That's the way! Whoa! Take that! Yeah! Blade right!
Awesome.
Pray we do not encounter a stronger foe.
Alright. Anything else out of here? I think we got a blocked path, right? Oh yeah, that's major time blocked. That's a fucking mountain. We're not going that way for a while. Down, down.
Now I really feel like I'm actually in another world.
It's great to have a field trip and all, but try not to get us lost, please.
We'll be just fine. I got us a map.
Oh, you mean the one that's in the Celestial Record?
It's kind of old, though. I'll probably need to redraw parts of it as we go along.
Yeah. You now view the world map and present RTS at battle. From now you alright. Boop. World map. We don't have much here right now. But they can be useful. We could be like forest. Elysia. Given Heights. There are snakes there. Great.
Ready, everyone? Yeah, let's get him. It's over. Right.
Well done.
Be gone. Strike. Yeah. Ready? Yeah. All right. Exerting courage.
Now.
Hang on, everyone.
Are you safe, Saray?
I'm fine. Two tabs art. Like many of us, martial arts, hidden arts, and seraphic arts are all caught in a web of antagonistic relationships. Martial arts interrupt seraphic arts casting. During hidden arts, you're immune from being staggered by martial arts. While casting seraphic arts, you're immune from being staggered by hidden arts. Thus, if an enemy only uses one type of art, you'll have opportunity to pound them with the spirit type. Yeah, there's the triangle. Use casting when they're using hidden, use hidden when they're using martial, use martial when they're casting. Or just spam whatever the fuck you want. You'll probably be fine. Unless you're playing on like hard.
Some kind of trouble?
Looks like it. The cart stopped.
Oh, they actually allow us to go this way, or are they gonna say, oh, you should go the other way? No, they will actually let me go this way. Huh. That's kind of interesting. That's really interesting, the fact they actually let me go this way now. Well, let me have a look around then.
Looks like there's something nearby.
Butterfly.
Look, Mikleo. That butterfly!
I'm guessing a type of Parnassius, though I don't know the exact species.
I've never seen one like this.
Of course. In the land below, there are tons of different types of plants and animals. Way more than Elysia.
A whole world filled with things I don't know about? That sounds intense. Awesome.
Don't forget, it also means more Hellions.
Oh, right. Hellions. Gramps said that once malevolence takes hold, anything could turn into a Hellion. So even this butterfly?
If malevolence settles in, probably.
Gives me shivers just thinking about it.
Sounds about right. Let's all be careful.
Yeah. Killer butterflies. The horror.
This aroma.
Oh, and there was a hidden thing. Nice. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Mikleo.
Saray, look around you.
Did see this one though. That one's pretty obvious. Ice cream. Who the fuck put it in a treasure chest and how hasn't it melted? Will it let me go to the next area? If it does, I'll be real fucking surprised. It actually does. Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna get much further now. That area's blocked off, but it actually lets me go here? That's interesting. I never actually tried going all the way here before anything else. Huh.
Is that a monolith?
Yes. Change the control mode. Change the control mode to manual gives you the flexibility to attack from the distance you choose. For example, you could use projectile arts to pin an enemy down from distance. Of course, you can achieve a similar effect in the semi-auto mode by directly following a quick step with an art. Like all tools, it depends on how quick you use it. Yeah, so the best way to play is in manual mode. Well, manual mode can be very annoying at times. I've always stuck to semi-auto because all I have to do is hit the buttons and my character will make sure I'm in range. Hidden back here? Nah. I remember this song. Didn't actually let me save. The most pointless little cutscene ever. Like, why play that one? Is there a point? Let's have a look around before we enter. See if there's any loot or anything. I could also do with a little bit of leveling, but I don't need to. There is a fight somewhat soon that kind of sucks.
Time for battle.
Ha! Ready? Strike! How's this?
What?
Full insurgents! Who's next? Strike! How's this?
Go! What? Take that!
Ready?
Who's next?
No escape! It's over!
Boom.
I want the power to stand against the Hellions.
Who doesn't want that? Give me that power. Alright, that's blocked off. That makes sense. Kind of weird they don't block off the other area, though. I would have blocked that off. Bit weird, but whatever.
We're the Sparrow Feathers, a traveling caravan of merchants.
I'm Agil, the captain. She's Rose. Nice to meet you.
I'm Saray. Nice to meet you too.
You finally learned how not to be a creeper.
Shut it. Oh, hey. So if you're a traveling caravan, where are you traveling to?
We're going all over the world.
Wow.
We're protected by a free trade treaty, meaning we have a free pass to pretty much go anywhere we please.
Sure, we get asked to smuggle all sorts of crap, but for us, trust is first and foremost.
Dishonorable trade is fine for dishonorable people, but we do things our own way.
And we're damn proud of it.
This must be the famed capitalism of humans.
Sure seems that way. Yeah.
We're planning to stay in Lady Lake for a while. If you need anything, just give us a holler.
Yeah.
We will. Thanks.
Though they really ought to focus on their cart before drumming up business.
Of course.
Saray, there's a dog here.
Oh, hi, doggy. Aw, he's so cute. Hey, Mickleo, why don't you pet him?
Animals like this one can sense us. It gives me the willies. It's not funny. Everyone has things they're afraid of.
Great. Hates dogs. Alright.
I heard Princess Alicia came through here when she got back to the capital. I would have loved to see the so-called Princess Knight for myself.
Princess Alicia, huh?
Phew. Sounds like she made it back safe.
Glad to hear that fox freak didn't catch up to her. But still, to think that she was royalty.
No kidding. A straight-up princess?
A princess, a knight, and she explores ruins on the side? How'd she wind up with that gig?
Won't know until we ask her.
That's true. Besides, Foxy Loxy might be in town waiting for a chance to get at her.
Yeah, we've got to let her know.
Alright. Well, let's try to get in.
The entry paperwork? Sure. Take care of it now, and I'll let you in just as soon as that cart's fixed.
All right, I'll be right on it.
Hey everyone! Sorry about the hassle.
Great, we helped everyone with the cart. Actual horses. I remember when I saw that, I was like, wow.
Welcome to Ladyland.
Actual horses. Because Tales of Vesperia didn't have horses. They had weird raptor things. It was kind of odd. They were just like raptor horse. They had feathers. It was weird.
Holy moly! So this is what Lady Lake is like. I can't believe it!
Oh, so this is how humans live. Don't they find it overwhelming? Wow.
Nah, the confetti cannon's on
you'd think so.
24/7.
Just remember, this isn't a sightseeing trip. The real question is, do we try to find Alicia first, or look for the Foxman?
So, let's have a look around town for now.
Good call. Let's gather information.
Someone turn off the fucking confetti machine. Alright, well, let's have some exploration. Nice. Can't go in there. I don't quite remember. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of scenes I have to see, I think. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. Amber waistcoat. So I would lose my buff there and gain this art defense and SE use reduction during combo. That's nice. Lose defense and duration of stat increase. You know what? Let me have a check on something. I would like to read about equipment proficiency. Yes, what does proficiency do? Don't remember. I gotta look it up. What is the point of proficiencies? Ah, oh yeah, fusion costs. That's right, fusions. Ugh. Alright.
Hey son, how about these duds? Made from real silk. My old lady'll swap me for it, but they're yours for just 860 gold.
Yeah, I'll buy some carpets.
Oh, is that cheap?
Saray, behind him.
Should we give it what for?
And have everyone think you're attacking the street vendor? You want to tour the inside of a human jail cell? To everyone else, he looks just like an ordinary human.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. So things are already weird. We already have weird gremlin children. There being like secrets around here somewhere. I don't remember where.
Understand now, child? No matter how tough things get, stealing is stealing.
Shut up, old man. You smell like farts.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, he'll never recover. How could you say such a thing?
Huh? What the hell you want now?
Whoa.
What, you got a problem? Oh, hey, mister. You smell like you'd be mighty tasty.
Hey, let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's just things you say to people. Hey, just don't go over there. Stay away from the problem child. He's very problematic.
And stay down! Ugh! Can't even swing a fist right! Ugh!
That's different.
Indeed. We'd best not get involved.
Alright, so things are already weird. Clearly. Well. Let's go to the inn. Maybe they'll let us have some fun in there. Try to see here. Aqueduct, Heights, Noble, Sanctuary. Ah, that's right.
Sure is lively around here. So many people.
Don't let your guard down. A crowd just means more Hellions lurking about, drawn to people's corrupted hearts.
Let's have a look at the inn. Save? Absolutely, I will. No. Apparently they're full. Rip. God damn. Oh. Times they can hide shit in rooms like this. I don't think they did this time though. Damn. No secrets. Dang it.
Look at the size of that thing. Water wheels. They're for grinding wheat with water power, right?
Grinding wheat, threshing grain, making yarn. A whole bunch of uses, really. With so many humans living here, they probably rely heavily on larger scale machines like this.
Oh, I wonder when this dates from. The foundation looks pretty old, but the wheel itself looks new enough.
Saray!
Yeah?
This water has been affected by malevolence.
What?
It flows throughout the town before it gets here. So it seems what Gramps told us is true.
It's humans who are creating the malevolence.
Oh boy. That's great. Dormant area. I don't this area at all.
There might be something nearby.
Oh yeah.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Fucking locked chests. Forgot that was a thing. Hey. Nice, wind type damage reduced. Yeah, silver chests are locked for us for a while. And gold. It's kind of annoying. I wish they weren't. Supposed to be loot that you can grab, goddammit. I don't want to have to wait for it. Yeah, there's a freaking bronze one. But at least you can mark them and know where they are so you can come back later. Surfer guards. Casting surfer guards leaves you vulnerable to counterattack, but enemy's hidden art, which needs charging, will not stagger you and will also have the casting speed of your surfer guard. Thus, if you spot an enemy casting hidden art, by instantly starting to cast a surfer guard, you can withstand attacks you couldn't normally defend against. Otherwise, don't cut sans serif.
There must be herbs around here.
Right? Very nice. They're apparently having a festival. Oh yeah, no, they're having the Festival of the Blades. That's right. I remember that. They mentioned that earlier. I can feel that frame rate slow down. Ooh. Sword in the Art and Ultra doesn't actually come out. Oh, it's rigged. Ooh, rigged it. Let's head to the noble quarters. Do 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 do. Do do do. Good old noble quarters. We're gonna take the long way, essentially. I don't remember if there's any loot. But if there is, we'll find it. Dude hanging outside of the door. Very nice city. Yeah, there's a lot of NPCs to talk to. If we were to literally talk to every NPC, we'd be here for hours.
That dog. What's gotten into it? He's here.
No mistake, that's the Foxman.
After him.
Sure. Let's just run after the crazy murder man.
Wait,
also, there's a fucking gold chest that we can't loot. Just fuck you.
So Alicia really is the Foxman's target.
Looks like it. He probably retreated for now because of the commotion.
Yeah, why would you want to loot the golden chest? Ooh, I see you.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
Check something. Okay.
Who would have thought that he would be this fast?
The dog's still chasing him. We can't let him get away.
I remember this sucking. Oh boy.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
You should always keep your SC levels high, except when you shouldn't. When you think you can defeat an enemy, by all means go all out with your attacks. If the enemy attacks frequently though, you'll need to guard more, which in turn gives you more chance to recover SC. No tactics are a one size fits all. Be adaptable and flexible. Alright. Ooh boy.
It's safe.
Looks like he cornered it.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Oh shit! I like the use of purple.
Your chicken hunting days are over, Fox.
So, you're really that eager to die, are you?
Oh boy. Alright, with the water.
Ready? Strike! How's this? Lunar Strain! Try this! Fluid Surge! Be gone! Strike! It's over! Come! Try this! Come! Strike!
Alright, good so far.
Ready?
And I gotta hit him. Oh, that's got some range to it.
Be gone! Come!
Ooh.
Fluid Surge! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Come! Fluid Surge! Be gone! Be gone! Strike! How's this?
Nice dodge.
You like that? Fluid Surge! I won't lose! You like that? Offer your protection!
Yeah, now he gets more aggressive.
Fluid Surge! Strike! How's this? You like that? Strike!
Very nice dodge.
Ready? Strike! It's over! I need your protection!
Ooh.
I feel so hot. Healing power! It's over!
Over the heel.
Fluid Surge! What?
We got him.
Dang, he's a lot stronger than I remember.
When we fought him back in Elysia, he must have been weakened by Gramps' blessing.
I'll burn you to cinders! Take that!
Mikleo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. A fitting end for worms who dare to wriggle at a god. Boss! No, I swear, I wasn't.
Quiet.
Who are you?
We won't warn you again. Be silent.
Have you forgotten our code, Lunar?
You're all out of second chances. Understood?
Go.
The assassination order was a mistake.
Princess Alicia will no longer be our target.
You expect me to believe that?
We have our honor. Stay.
The princess's enemies are legion. For those who wish to remove her, assassination is but one option among many.
You have bigger worries than who we are or what we do. I suggest you hurry to the pedestal, where the sacred blade is kept.
Why are you telling me this?
Honor.
So, I guess I should be thanking you for saving us. Hey, are you alright? What? What in the world? Looks like we were saved by an assassin's guild. By a what? They were after Alicia by mistake or something. They took that Fox guy away with them. But more than that, it looks like Alicia's not out of danger yet.
Looks like? What's going on?
Hey, I don't get it any more than you do. Let's just hurry to that pedestal.
Alright. Sounds good. Boom. Blessing orb. Have a look at that. Orb which grants life force to all things, boosting everyone's max HP depending on the number. Yeah, alright. Well, let's just enter.
Saray, look around you.
Thank you. Let's go ahead.
No entry. If you want to check out the festival, go out front.
What gives? You're letting him through.
Well, that's because I'm festival staff.
That's right. Authorized personnel only. Everyone else, move along.
But it's urgent. Can't you do anything?
Afraid not.
Well, damn it. Guess we'll go through the front. Why can't I talk to him?
I've no time for this.
Oh!
Show the gun an item. Oh yeah, you can show them items. Yet. No.
I can't be
I don't have anything to show them.
Do you need a hand?
You look like you're in a bind. I bet you want to get at that pedestal now, don't you?
Yes. Alicia could be...
They don't need to know that.
I mean, if you could help me out, it'd really make my day.
Sure thing, but we'll need some cash.
Cash?
Yep. Remember the guard back there? He's not averse to a little grease on his palm, if you know what I mean. We can get you through.
How much?
Let's see. I think 1,000 gold ought to cover it.
Okay, so you can either hand over 1,000, which we don't have, or an item worth it. Let's do an item. And there's a bunch we can select here. I don't remember which one I should do. We can do the pipe. I think it's actually worth 1,000, but I don't remember. I'm actually gonna look it up, see what's worth doing. Yeah, I should definitely give them the pipe.
Hope you're okay with this, Gramps.
Whoa, this is one swanky-ass pipe. This is easily worth over 1,000 gold. You should probably get it appraised first.
Forget it. I just need your help right now.
Well, all right. Works for me.
I know you're in a hurry. Let's go.
Alright, get me in.
Well, shall we?
Yeah.
Da-da-dum.
This is the guy. You good?
All right then. I'll be taking your sword. Let's have it.
My sword? I need this.
Well, that was easy. By the way, that pipe you gave me is worth way more than 1,000 gold, no question. Be sure to come and see me again when you're done. I want to give you a fair deal.
I appreciate it.
Alright.
Well then, we gotta get back to work.
Thanks so much.
Well, we've broken into a building we had no right to break into. And I got 500 gold.
We went through all that trouble, and we can't see the pedestal. Is that what you're thinking?
Well, sorta. Hey, what are you doing?
Being invisible has its benefits.
Seriously?
Oh boy.
Hey, Saray, come over here.
What is it?
Saray?
Alicia!
Is that you, Saray? Welcome!
And who may this be?
This is Saray.
Ah, yes, the one who rescued our princess way out there in the ruins.
Saray, this is Lady Maltran. She's been appointed as the committee leader for the festival this year. She is also the one who taught me the way of the spear.
Nice to meet you. I'm Saray.
It is a pleasure.
Is it?
By any chance, did you come here to attempt the trial of the blade?
Not just that. To tell you the truth.
And then we said everything.
What this mysterious organization has told you is true. There are indeed those who think less than favorably of me. But even so, I cannot live my life in fear of them.
But Alicia...
Thank you so much, Saray. I really appreciate your concern. Soon, the finale of the festival, the Flames of Purification, will begin.
That doesn't sound
Please
too
enjoy
good.
yourselves.
It sounds like a cult. It sounds like you're gonna like burn children or something.
So this is what statespeople deal with.
She didn't even flinch.
Oh, that's right. Check out the pedestal.
Oh, right.
Yeah, let's check out a fucking pedestal. Oh, awkward walking.
If no one else can see her, does that mean she's a seraph?
You probably can't remove the sword unless you can speak with her, meaning no ordinary person can do it.
Incredible! So that means the legends were true. Hey, say something to her.
Me?
Unless you want me looking like a total weirdo.
But still...
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow citizens of Lady Lake. For the past several years, we have abstained from our beloved festival in light of the general state of the world. But this year, thanks to the grace and assistance of Our Lady Alicia, the Sacred Blade Festival can be held once more.
We yet live in a time of crisis. Violent weather, geopolitical tensions, pestilence, famine. The list goes on. However, I believe that it is precisely times such as these that make our cultural traditions and celebrations all the more vital to maintain.
It's like she's saying what we're all thinking.
O wondrous Lady of the Lake, show us your power!
O merciful Lady of the Lake, hear our plea. Cleanse us of our sins and woes with your flames of purification. Citizens of Lady Lake, this jubilant festival shall be as a prayer to the heavens that we may know peace and prosperity.
Some prayer, all right. This prayer of yours gonna give us our jobs back?
The
no.
council already seized the crops and weaponry trades for the state. They might as well declare war and get it over with.
Hey, lady! You trying to kill us?
This ain't nothing but the council giving itself a pat on the back. Well, we're not gonna stand for it. Find someone else to lick your boots.
Silence! Do not disturb the festival.
Enough!
Ha! Serves you right.
How dare you!
This whole riot was a setup.
Look at that guard!
This must be the work of the Chancellor.
I can't believe they'd involve the citizens they swore to protect in a power struggle. Are we really so corrupt?
Alicia!
Saray, get to safety!
No! You mustn't give in to hostility! Such emotions will breed hellions!
She turned into a hellion.
The evil in people's hearts gives rise to malevolence. And once it reaches a certain point,
Lady of the Lake, can't you do something?
You have the power of purification, do you not?
A seraph? And you can see me?
Ooh.
That's not good.
Nick Leo, put those flames out!
The black flames are part of the Hellion itself. The most I can do is manage the regular ones.
Okay.
Saray, you really can see Seraphim, can't you?
This isn't looking good. The Hellions are coming out of the woodwork.
The power of purification is not my own. It is a power given to those who would draw the sacred blade and become my sword.
Then I'll do it.
What? Saray! Do not be hasty! To become my sword is to serve as a vessel for me to dwell in, and to assume the shepherd's burden. Blessed with the power of purification and abilities beyond human ken, cursed to be scorned by others and wrought with despair. To protect this land from the Hellions means a constant stream of agonizing decisions. It is a lonely battle, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine.
That's the burden of the shepherd? And you want Saray to take all that on right here and now?
It is not to be done lightly.
May I ask you your name?
Oh, of course. I am Lila.
Lila. My dream is to investigate ancient ruins all over the world. I believe that the legends of the past hold knowledge about how humans and Seraphim might one day live in harmony
Here goes
together.
talking to himself again.
I must find a way to make that happen. To bring humans and Seraphim together again, as it was in the days of yore. If purifying the Hellions will save both humans and Seraphim, then it's the best chance I'll ever have to make that dream a reality.
Are you really okay with this?
Saray.
That's why I shall become the shepherd. I offer myself to you as your vessel, and shall bear your burden.
I've waited long for this moment. For one who is pure of heart and free of corruption, a shining vessel to whom my words will reach. Now, Saray! Take up the sword!
You got it!
Oh, I think I have a bug. Yeah, I have a bug where there's no sound. God damn it. I had that before. Ugh. God damn it. There's supposed to be sound effects and stuff, but yeah, she's speaking right. Ugh. I have to reboot to fix it. Oh, it's an annoying bug. Well, here you go. Here's the silent movie version of this. God damn it. God fucking damn it. It only happens on cutscenes too. Is that really you? Get back, Alicia. Hey, you'll be able to handle the aliens, right? Ugh, I think I know what causes this, but I haven't managed to fix it completely. Ooh, good hit. I need to fix shit. Because this is the problem. I believe the game has no sound now until I reboot, like at all.
Saray.
No, there we go. There's the sound. Okay. I need to fix the cutscene sound.
I'm counting on you.
A werewolf? Did it become a Hellion?
I can take care of those slimes with my fire. Purify them with the shepherd's power.
Ready? Got it.
Alright. Which just means fight, I believe. Unless they gave me something special. I don't think they did though. No. Go. Up. Go. Go. Nah, they didn't.
Too close! Yeah!
Flame!
I need a hand!
Here goes!
Yeah.
This is my
Ready?
Flame! Princess
How's
Grace!
this?
Now then! Flame!
Ready? Whoa!
Let's do our best!
Be gone! Fluid surge! Be gone!
Buff.
Flames of Purity Bird is the word!
Be gone!
Oh god.
Flames of Cryptic!
She's the pun master.
All right! Strike!
Wonderful!
How's this?
Flames
All right!
of Cryptic! Pyrogenic Ring!
Let's get him!
Ooh,
escape,
nice
not
hit.
yet.
White Peak? What? Come here then! White Peak?
Ready? No escape!
This is my path.
It's over!
Flames of Purity Bird is the word!
Flow and surge! Ready? No escape! It's over!
Yeah, man.
Flow and surge! Ready?
This is my
Strike!
path. Now then!
I'll give my all! I won't...
There we go.
What? No!
Saray!
Are you really?
Yep. I am the shepherd now.
Calm yourselves at once!
Chancellor Bartlow.
Lady Alicia, we received word that there was a civil disturbance among the commoners.
Indeed. However, it has already been quelled by the appearance of the shepherd.
The shepherd, you say? Citizens of Lady Lake, I hereby announce that this year's Sacred Blade Festival has come to a close.
You heard him! Clear out at once!
Please don't hold up traffic! Keep moving! Milady, I should like to ask the cause of all this at a later time. Lady Maltran, your presence is also requested.
Oh, nice.
The shepherd of all things.
Now then, it is time for me to return to my place within you.
Oh god.
Yeah, I am the vessel after all.
Now that's a creepy sight.
What the...
Saray?
What's wrong?
It's because I have entered his body. I'm afraid he'll have a high fever lasting about 3 full days.
What? Why?
Presumably, the human body is reacting to the sudden presence of unknown powers inside of it. Those who make a pact with a seraph usually wind up bedridden for a time.
So that's what happens to one who becomes a vessel.
I don't feel so good.
Hey, are you alright?
Not really. I think I'll take a nap for about 3 days.
Saray!
Well, he's dead. Drop time. Gold is equipment. Enemies. Yeah. You can get gear now. And gold. Please, yes, save the fucking game.
Hey.
Well, good morning.
Morning, you two.
You okay?
Better than before. Where is this? What happened to me afterward?
You're at the inn in Lady Lake. Alicia graciously took care of the arrangements.
You really were asleep for 3 days straight, you know?
Was I?
Now that Saray is awoken, why don't we all take a walk around town?
I'm game.
All right, let's go.
He's finally awake.
Thank goodness.
Oh my, he's younger than I thought.
It's the shepherd!
Literally an overnight celebrity.
Indeed, he is.
Great. I'm the cool boy. Okay. So that would be my quick save. Save over this one. I got a bunch of shit. Yeah. Then I got a bunch of her stuff. Oh, new battle action. Air recovery. Absolutely, I want that. She will heal us as we move. Alright. That's good. I'm gonna end it here.